In the previous video, you conducted an internet search about pay rates for jobs like yours, recorded your findings in your document, and determined whether to ask for a raise and what pay rate to request. You are well prepared to ask for a raise, but this kind of conversation still is difficult. In this video, you will write a script for your discussion with your supervisor, then practice asking for a raise. This will help you feel confident and prepared. Even if you decided in the last video not to ask for a raise, the process you will practice here can be used to prepare for any sensitive conversation. When getting ready for a difficult talk, it can be helpful to write out what you're going to say ahead of time. Then you can practice it and make adjustments beforehand. To prepare to write your script, find items from your document to include in your conversation. These might be details that show what type of employee you are. Or you might mention tasks and qualities that demonstrate how your work matches your employer's priorities. You might include information from your internet search. In your document, highlight at least 3 points to include in your script. Then scroll down to the bottom of your document and type in a heading for your script. Under the heading, start writing your script. Begin with the reason for your conversation. Next, include one of the details you highlighted in your document. This is your chance to back up your raise request with facts. As you write, picture yourself having a conversation with your boss, and keep your language conversational but professional. Be specific about the duties you perform and the extra work you have done that makes you deserving of a raise. If you can think of a specific time you did something great that matched your employer's values or priorities, tell that story. Use the table in your document for guidance. Add in another point from your table if you like. End your script with a mention of the research you conducted and say how much you're asking for. It's okay to use an imaginary number for this practice session. Read over your script. Make sure it sounds positive and professional. It should make a strong case for a raise, but it should not sound accusatory or demanding. You might read it out loud to yourself to see if it sounds convincing. Next, get together with a partner from your class. If you're not in a class, practice by yourself or in front of a mirror. Decide who will play the role of a supervisor and who will ask for a raise. If you're playing the employee role, pretend you're talking to your manager. Sit up straight, make eye contact, and use a calm, assertive tone of voice. Use your script to guide your conversation. If you're pretending to be the supervisor, listen to your partner ask for a raise, then give feedback on whether they were persuasive, professional, specific, as in they mentioned specific, convincing details about their work. If you are doing this lesson alone, rate your script according to these criteria. Then switch roles. If you like, practice your conversation more than once, using your partner's feedback to improve your script. Practice can help you approach a tough conversation with confidence. Now, it's your turn. Highlight 3 points in your document that support your case for a raise. Write a script that includes the points you highlighted. Practice asking for a raise with a partner and get feedback. Switch roles. Finally, if you are alone, write a script and practice on your own.